You to make me a priority, and I need to show you how much you mean to me. I need to know if you really care for me, and I need to know if you really there for me. You see, I like this guy. And I like his vibe, and I'm on him till 9 in the morning. And I need you to make me a priority, and I need to do what's really just best for me. I need to know if you really care for me, and I need to know if you really there for me. To make me a priority, and what am I gonna do when that man up and leaves? I had to switch my perspective. Cause I was gonna get really reckless. I am a queen, I am a goddess, I am a trophy. I can't believe I let you niggas going up on me. See, I was down the ride, push me to the side, and I realized, I had to stop, I had to focus. Cause I'm gon' pop, cause I am chosen. See, I was down the ride, push me to the side, and I realized, I need to make me a priority, and I need to do what's really just best for me. I am a queen, I am a goddess, I am a trophy. Can't believe I let you niggas going up on me. See, I was down the ride, push me to the side, and I realized, wait, maybe I should do that.
Thank you.
Yeah. What up? Welcome everybody to CTVRadio. I am your host, Biggie, along with this beautiful young
Start
lady.
selling
Her name is
online with Shopify.
KaitlynDestinyy. Welcome.
The e-commerce platform that's trusted by millions of businesses worldwide.
Yeah, man, we're about to have one.
Build your online
interview.
store
Welcome,
without any coding or design
KaitlynDestinyy.
experience.
I am glad to have you here. I found you over on
Reach
TikTok,
more customers with
which is one
Shopify's social
amazing
media and
platform.
marketplace
I'm
integrations.
so grateful for it. Reason being because you hopped into a live, dropped
Instantly
a song
accept all
off,
major
and
payment
from
methods.
there, the small relationship
Grow your
grew, and I've
business
been watching
online
you do
with
your
powerful
thing
tools
over
that help
on
you
other
find
platforms.
customers, drive
Not only
sales,
that, your music is in
manage your
heavy
day-to-day
rotation here on
for a low
CTV
monthly
Radio. We're
cost.
happy for you.
Go to Shopify.com and start your free trial today.
Welcome. So thank you for taking the interview. We appreciate you so much. If you guys don't know, her newest EP is out right now. Is one beautiful album. If you guys haven't went and listened to it yet, you need to. The tracks are amazing. One of our favorite songs here right now is Pure Love.
Without dieting, long workouts, or
and so many
supplements,
more.
would you take me
Now,
up on
the
that
reason why I
offer?
love Pure Love,
If you're a
good Lord,
successful career
my.
dad
It's the
looking to take your
sing-along,
health
man. I
and
done
your
made my
fitness
own
to the
little
next
parts
level,
to it and
this
everything.
could be the
Look,
most
if you ain't
important video you watch all
witnessed
year.
a KaitlynDestinyy
Hi, I'm
song,
Tyson Johnson,
you're
founder
slipping
of
on
the
your
Six
pippin.
Pack Dad
The one we
Tribe,
just saw is
and
a
I'm a
video that
husband and father
popped
of
out, so make sure you
3,
follow her
and I've
on
got
all
a corporate
platforms.
career.
It's
I'm literally
KaitlynDestinyy,
getting
real
ready to
easy
head
to
to my
find
next
KaitlynDestinyy
appointment,
on
but I want to
all
make this quick
platforms.
video
But
for
not only
you.
that, the YouTube, man,
Every
go
day
run
I
those
speak
videos
with
up. That was
executives and
priority. What y'all
entrepreneurs,
think about it, man?
consultants,
Everybody in the chat, because we're
attorneys,
streaming live
medical
on several
professionals who are trying
different platforms right now. What do you guys think in the chat of that video we just played? It was dope. It was fire.
But they think they don't have time to live in the gym.
We got some people on my side saying KaitlynDestinyy is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I had the pleasure of reviewing her music, and all I can say is, wow. Shout out to 6 Gen in the building.
The hormone leptin.
We got Kenya Shaylin putting up the fire emojis.
To get lean.
Oh, the love is real. The love is real. They say pressure, just pure pressure. Fire. Queen Goddess Trophy. Oh, man, look at the love come out of it right here. I love it. We gotta also, just to let everybody know, on TikTok as well, we are going live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So that's an amazing platform. We're getting everyone to get eyes on this young lady. I'm so excited to have a conversation with her. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Miss KaitlynDestinyy, tell us about yourself a little bit. Where you from? How old are you? What are we doing in music? Like, give us the little nits.
All right, I'm gonna give you the rundown. So I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm Trinidadian. I'm 24 years old, and I've been singing since I was 6 years old. I was started to full artist like 2 years ago. I've always been. I've always wrote, right? I've always wrote all that church, school, stuff like that. But I went to college for accounting.
Okay, so hold on, beep the horn for a second. You went to college for accounting.
Yes,
and then all of a sudden you just end up wanting to do music.
No, so let me tell you what happened. So since I was a little girl, I've always written like I want to be an artist, I want to be a singer, but I guess I never really actually thought I could be one. You know, when you're that little girl in that dream, I always told people like, I'll be a singer. And then I actually went to college. When I was fresh out of high school, I thought I just did what I do accounting. I was like, you know what, fine, I know what I'm doing. And then I was like, this is not fulfilling. Not one bit.
Okay. What made the change?
It was not fulfilling for me. Not one bit.
What sparked in you to say this wasn't it? This is not where I wanted to do. Numbers aren't my, like, I love numbers, but it ain't my shinai. Like, what made the push?
All right, this is the push, right? So I was accounting assistant, right? And I was sitting there working hours from 4 a.m. to like 12 in the afternoon, and then going to college full time too at the same time, plus working another job. And I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. And then, you know, I got another job after that, right? And you know what I was doing during that job? Take a guess.
What was you doing?
I was writing songs.
I was writing songs.
I was writing songs. I'm not gonna say the name, but I worked at a warehouse, right? And mind you, I'm doing these things, and I'm sitting here writing my song while I'm in this warehouse. I wrote Priority. I wrote that whole EP in a warehouse when I worked there.
Look at it. Look how the Almighty work. They put your purpose in front of you, and if you don't listen, sometimes you'll miss it. But sometimes people catch it and go with a run. Now I am getting feedback. They're telling me on one of the platforms we're getting the echo on their end. Do you have anything
let me see
up on your end that's audible at all? Because I got everything turned down. Do you
hear me?
Nothing pumping out on your end? I can hear you very well, yeah.
My AirPod keeps going like in and out. Should I take my AirPod off? And just listen off my computer?
Yeah. All right. Let's see how well that worked for us. We're giving it a shot, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Tell me if you can hear
an echo.
Well, I don't hear an echo. TikTok say we're good.
Can they hear me?
Let me see if anybody on my other platform say that we're good. The missus.
What about now?
We're good on YouTube. All right, we're good. We're
good now. Okay, so what's the AirPod? It keeps going in and out. I'm so sorry.
No, man. It happens, man. It happens. Gonna get ready for the stream. All right, 6 Gen, you have a good one. Hey, so okay, let's backtrack a second. Let's kind of go into a realization of what we have here. So we're in college. We went for accounting. You thought that was the jam. Then all of a sudden, it wasn't. It was sour toast to you. Now you're like, okay, I want to fully do music, right? Working a job. Job is like, not fulfilling. So you start writing in the job. Priority comes from the writing. What else happened there? Like give us a little bit more of like what was the next step after that?
All right, so basically it was God. So was working this job, the pandemic just started, and I had no money, but I was like, I just got a dream, right? So your dream's gonna make room for you. It might not happen exactly where you want it, but the people always come. Like they always come. So I met this guy, and he's a photographer, and I like a 90s vibe. And how this all came together, God. How I did that, God. But all I knew is that like when I was writing these songs at the warehouse job, I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I'm gonna just finish these songs. And everybody was like, "Where's Caitlyn's? Where Caitlyn? Caitlyn's writing a song in the bathroom." Or when I'm pushing these boxes, it's like in my head, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, nah, this is not it. This is not it. What am I doing here? What am I
So
doing
you
here?"
really taking advantage of the work hours by making. See, that's how you do it. Right? That's what you call a pure entrepreneur at the end of the day, because you're giving yourself opportunity and space to be prosperous, right? And you're going with the hunch. So we've been singing since we were 6, and then all of a sudden you say, "I want to go full out." After quote unquote fulfilling the little things that matter to you at that time. But now it's the music that gives you the most glory and the most shine, right?
Yes, the singing for me. This is the only thing, and it's crazy because I've worked so many different jobs. I've done so many different things, and I'm just like, nah, nothing touches this. Like nothing makes me feel like this. Like I like to write music first to inspire people, and I like to write music like based on my real experiences. Like nothing touches that, like at all. Like no job can ever touch that. I know we all got to have jobs to like fulfill our needs and stuff like that, but like there's no other feeling as good than this one. And especially since I've been singing since I was 6 years old. See, it's crazy because people knew that I was going to be a singer, but I didn't know that I was
You
going to be a
didn't know.
singer.
Oh, so
I
your
didn't know.
your talent and your glory was all in the front of you, and you just didn't know
Yeah,
it.
so it's crazy because I'm I put out music now, but people from my childhood, they're like, I've always known you was gonna be a singer. You always said it, but you never really acted on it. Like I kid you not, I would sing to my friends on the phone when I was like 12, just singing. Just
Right.
did I know I wanted to be an artist? I don't know, but they knew.
They knew right away. So let me ask this question: when we're speaking about working jobs and things, if you don't mind, are you working now currently, or is artistry your
So
full?
So let me tell you. So basically, sometimes I work when I'm in need. So if I need money, so like right now I'm looking for a job. But like the last couple of months, I was working at Olive Garden as a server.
Mhm.
And then I just was like, you know what? I need a break because I had to get my mind together. And I hit this version of myself that I didn't like when I was working this job. And like it was a great job. It's just that like when you're doing something that doesn't fulfill you, it hurts in a way. So like I had to really get away from that and take time to myself. And that's why I've been traveling to make new experiences, to make new music.
Oh, we're gonna get into the travel too. If you guys been following her lately, this woman has been just about everywhere. We're gonna
Yeah.
tap into that for real quick. But I felt something when you said it this particular way, and I hope all indie artists or someone in the entrepreneurial role to actually get the gusto to go for it. A lot of us tend to work not necessarily dead end jobs, but dead end jobs for your reality, right? We get stuck being behind a desk, being on a floor, or doing whatever that doesn't serve your real purpose, and get scared to actually take a step back because we're so caught up on things and holding on to paying bills and doing this and doing that you don't take the leap. What I'm hearing from you is at one point you said, you know what, I'm going to take the leap
Yeah.
and go full in. Now I'll do what I need to do to get back if I need to, right? Like if I gotta go to work, I'll go look for a quick little job and I'll go do my hustle. But then after that, I'm about to get back to what I know that's gonna fulfill me. But better yet, you pulled a Summer Walker. Everybody remember Summer Walker. She just came out. She had the biggest tour of her life, and then she stopped. Like, I can't do it. I need to do a mental break. I am going crazy. and I need to do stuff for me first. And that's what you did. You said, I'm going to go ahead and do for me first. And we went traveling. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I look at this, right, I popped onto the, you know what I'm saying, the IG, and I was like, what's Kaitlyn up to? Let me holler at her real quick because I need a photo for the interview. Oh, look, she is in Tobago. How do you say it?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad, Tobago on the white sands. You hear me? Tell us about the trip, man. Tell us what is sparking you to beyond creating content for your music. What sparked the big travel like you've been doing?
So basically I want to get back to my roots. Like I'm Trinidadian and like I've grown up in America and I just feel like being around family because a lot of my family lives there, it just made me become the more me. Like I felt like I wasn't me for a while when I was going through what I was going through when I was working that job and just feeling, all those different emotions. I wanted to get back to the person who I was, but I had a realization that like you can never go back to the person or the version that you want to be, but you can create the person that you want to be now. So it made me basically
Wait a second. Say that again. Say that again for the people in the back.
Oh man, you can never go back to who you want to be, but you can always create who you want to be today.
Man, y'all hear that? Y'all
right,
hear that?
right.
I can let that breathe in. I'm catching that on myself because I've been in places where I'm like, I just want to be what I used to be, or you know what I'm saying, like, oh no, we can't ever go back.
You can never get that back. And honestly, what I realized these past couple of months that went by is when I kept asking myself, I was like, I just want to go back to the way I was feeling before. I just want to. The thing is, if you always want to go back to who you were before, you're gonna feel stuck.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt. And it's like the best thing that you could do is just take the push forward to move forward and just embrace this new version of yourself and build on that. That's the only thing you can do.
Oh man, I don't think y'all hearing this young lady right now. Look,
you take the L's, you got to turn them into W's, everything. It doesn't
what they say,
matter.
turn the L's into lessons, no losses,
Yep.
losses into lessons. You hear me? Well, I love where we're going at. I love how you want to reach the roots. So we wanted to create content. How did that go? Are you feeling inspired after the couple trips or the trip that you went on?
Yeah, I be writing music on them trips. It makes me happy to actually because I've always traveled like my whole life. But like since COVID hit, it was just like, oh, I can't do nothing. And then I was just like, oh, but I'm feeling stuck. I'm feeling uninspired. I feel sad. I don't feel like myself. And that's when I was like, you know what? Instead of doing more things that I don't want to do, I have to do more things that I want to do to make me feel like this new version of myself, like this powerful version of myself. You're never gonna feel 110%, but you could try.
You could.
We could try, and if it's gonna make me happy at this moment, then it's going to. Then I feel like I'm investing into myself by traveling, like investing into my happiness, and not a lot of us do that all the time.
Okay.
And that's the key. That's important because the reason why you're uninspired is because you're not happy. The reason why you don't have the things that you want is probably because you're not happy. Now, a lot of things that you got to do isn't going to make you happy, but just know that you put your best foot forward when you're happy.
Man, if y'all not writing these gems down, I don't know what to tell you right now. I really don't. I am so happy to be in front of you right now. Talk to us about the EP that just came out, Self Discovery. I can already get an understanding of where it came from just from what you was just speaking about. But what really brought you to making this EP real, Self Discovery, and even labeling it that?
All right. So basically, when I made this EP, I was dead broke. But I was working at the warehouse and I was just writing it. I got my heart broken. I was just going through mad stuff. But all I knew is that I wanted to inspire myself and I wanted to make music for myself, but also for other people. But the way that I write music in that sense of form for like that EP was to tell my story and then like give a resolution to it. So like priority is like, oh, all right, I need to make me a priority. I'm in love with you, but I am a queen, a goddess, and a trophy. So I wanna give that little spice, but I also want to inspire you, and I also want to, show you a little bit about into my life, but not give you the full gist of it. And then what ended up happening with the EP, it ended up being like a storyline that I didn't mean to even happen, but it just kind of marinated. And then I was just like, you know what, that song has to go there. That song has to go there. And then, do you want me to go through the whole, like every single song? Because I could do that if you want.
I see you ready for it, and I'm not mad at you. Here's what I want to do first, right? Before we hop into that, and you kind of give us a brief breakdown of each song, even more. So I do want to play one song from it. So we started off with Priority, and we're gonna jump into the first song of the album, and I'm in love with it because it brings me this thought, right? This nostalgic thought. We have done away with CDs, so this can no longer be a CD. You can definitely do it if you choose to, which will be dope. But to have a CD, break open the package and put it in your CD player and hear this first song, to me would be amazing because it gives so much light and so much positivity to it for it to be the first song on the album. So this song here is called Options. Now, what happens is, you know what? I'm gonna let the song speak for itself. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to the first song off of her album called Self-Discovery. We have KaitlynDestinyy in the building. The album, the EP, is available on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and stream it up. But this is the first song on the track. Let's go ahead and take a listen here on CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Let's go.
We're just not doing it this year. We are following our dreams, setting an intention, and when we feel low as hell, we remember that intention. We inspire people, we encourage people, and we love ourselves unconditionally, but we never settle for being a second option. Cause baby, I just got options. Ooh, what'd I say? I'm not just your second option. Cause baby, I just got options. This ain't you, this ain't you, this ain't you, this ain't you, you, I'm not your second option. See you got real issues. No one to vent to. I don't wanna trust no more. I don't wanna love no more. I'm really letting this go. I just wanna let you know. I'm not just your second option. Cause baby, I just got options. I am not your second option. No. I'm not just your second option. How would you move if I just did all that to you? Call you and deal, call you my babe. Want you to stay, what would you do? How would you move, babe? If I pull you on you, we know you just a hoe. We know how you get down. We know that rose, we know them ghosts. My intuition never lies, even if it just makes me really cry. But really, I'm so damn divine. Should've never let you inside. That's why I left you. Really don't respect you. That's why I disrespect you. I'm gon' forget you. Why would I settle for being number two? Why would I settle if I don't fuck with you? Why would I settle for being number two? Why would I settle if I don't fuck with you? I am not your second option. I don't fuck with you. I am not your second option, and that's why I left you.
Wow. I'm getting mad reviews over here, man. A lot of people in the chat are saying KaitlynDestinyy up next. For real, for real.
Oh,
He is, with confirmation behind that. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you caught the very beginning of that song, there was some strong and heavy affirmations that came along with it. What sparked the idea and the process of making that this what it is?
all right. So me, I want to inspire people off bat. That's what I do. That's what I stand for. And I affirm myself. So I know that a lot of people lack that. So I was just like, you know what? We about to just start with affirmations. This is what I do. This is how I say it. I want y'all to believe in yourself. I want you to love yourself. I want you to speak your mind. Do what you do. Feel like you the bestest in the world. But honestly, I also want to make music that people really feel good about. And I feel like if I could be that inspiration or that person who gives a gift of let me give me a better perspective, or as soon as they, even if they don't even like the song, you just got something out of it.
Right, 100%.
I feel like the best people in the world is the people who leave a message for you.
That part. So I want to just take a brief, right? I personally got into training for that particular reason. Not to say it exactly like how you're saying it, but for people to get an aha moment, right? To take away something that I was able to present to them, right? So, like you're saying, is I want to present positivity, good light, high vibration, and just good energy, right? And if you can take that in itself, just from listening to my music, I've already won. But now I'll take it a step further. If you can take my message that I'm talking to or talking about, you're even winning even more so, right? Because here in this first song, right, I think a lot of young women and even men or people in general can take the thought of I am not going to be your second option to no one, right? Like I'll put me first. And then if everything is working out between you and I, you'll be a priority to me. But I'm not gonna be your second or third, not second like that, but like your third or fourth option down the road. Like I am too much of a beast for all of that. You hear me? Right? That beginning was, man, to me, that beginning was so impactful because even in my own mantra, I speak to being your best because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. If you're doing all three of those, you're in your alpha state. So stay primal and get after it. Right. That's what I tell myself every single day that I can when I wake up and start my day. So to be able to start a beautiful project like you have like this, wow. But now we talk about the other songs on the album, right? We have Priority, which we kind of spoke to already. Heartbroken, Not Feeling Fulfilled, Writing in the Warehouse, I Need Out, I need, and this is where Priority sprung from. Now, the fan favorite, CTV Radio's favorite, Pure Love. Where did Pure Love come from?
All right. So pure love, basically the way that I write songs, right? I have to let them sit and I'll listen to a beat and I'll change the flow. So pure love, I wrote the hook maybe like 2 years ago, a good 2 years ago, and I let it marinate. So I posted like a little snippet. Like if people was really rocking with me like 2-3 years ago, I posted like a snippet of me singing pure love, but it was like in a different pitch. And then as I got older and I finished the song, I was like, nah, this needs to go this way, and this needs to fit. And then I basically like took that section of it, that hook, and I took my life how it was last year and what I was feeling in the love part, and I just meshed it together. Because I've always, so like that's how I finish the song. I feel like when I take the resolution and I actually figure out everything, and I'm like, all right, nah, like I figured out I want a pure love that I can get high from. That you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I also know that I won't do that again.
Right. I'm not gonna have those same issues again because you've already hopefully you've learned your lesson. Because a lot of people don't learn their lesson right away.
Listen, I didn't learn my lesson right away. Do you know how many songs is on that? Listen, we're gonna be real honest. Like sometimes it takes a lot of time to you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time to let a person go that you really care about, man. Don't be saying, I hope you learn. Listen, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about the message.
It's about the message. It's about the message. Oh man.
But let me tell you, let me be honest. A lot of people get caught up with the artist and what they're doing with their life that they forget the artistry. It's not about it's really not about me.
Sure enough.
I could be the role model, but understand that I'm not perfect. And people don't understand that a lot when it comes. They don't separate like the artist and the artistry. Like my music is my music. What I go through is what I go through, and that might not be any of your business. You understand? But it's also like I'm welcoming certain things and like certain, you take away certain things, but will I blatantly let you know what's going on? Probably not.
Probably. You know what? Hey, look, man, for real, like for real. That moment right there says a lot. And I hope you keep that spirit. And I pray that you will keep that spirit going forward. You're young enough to know so much more about life that's to come, right? Like you're more wise than you should be at this age, right? Because of the statement of when you're going into this business and this game, people will give you expectations that you will not be able to meet as a human being and as a person and as KaitlynDestinyy. You feel me? So the fact that you told them like, hey, I'm glad you put me as a role model, cool and all, but at the end of the day, I am still a human. I may mess up, I may do things, but that's just trial and error of life. Like you shouldn't put me as that much, right? But now I'm gonna tell you this. I will learn from it, we'll grow from it, and then we'll keep moving forward. But not only that, my music isn't a pure description of what my life looks like. It is a part of imagination, but it also is a part of some reality. Oh, wait, who
exactly.
are you?
And social media is like that too. Social media, do not take what you see on social media to realistic expectations. It's not it. And I think a lot of people, they see like people doing luxury things and they don't realize like you don't know what that person carries. You know what I'm saying? You only see the blueprint on social media, the good times, the stuff like that. But it's more to that. You know what I mean? So like I feel like a lot of even kids, like people are unhappy because they see everybody else doing this and that, the third one. You don't even know what they're going through. People are depressed behind cameras, like you know what I'm saying? So it's always good. Yeah, it's always good to take that step back and be like, whoa, hold on. Y'all confusing social media with reality, artistry with reality. Like it's just not it. It's not the same. You only see what I allow you to see.
Allow you to see that part. So speaking of reality, you have a song on here that kind of really speaks to what life you're living. So you say you're Trinidadian. Are you mixed or are you full 100% Trinidadian?
I don't even wait, what do you mean mixed? Like with other stuff?
Like African American and Trinidadian, or is it just like your moms and pops are from Trinidad and y'all?
No. My mom's African American and my dad's Trinidadian.
Perfect. All right. So you got a song on here called Black. Walk us through Black. What's that about? What is that about?
All right. So y'all know when the riot and stuff happens. So I was still working at the warehouse and I would go on live every single day. So this was probably like 2 years ago. I would go on live every single day and I would allow people to see my writing process. So a lot of people sing the song that I was writing Black, but they never actually heard the finishing touch. But basically I was tired of people killing my people, tired of people glorifying other things and not really respecting Black women. Or like I said, what's the line that I said? I said, let me switch your perspective. How would you feel? What would you do if you had to walk a mile in my shoes? You know what I'm saying? And we are constantly a target, constantly put on the market. You know what I'm saying? But not loved the way that we're supposed to be loved. You know? So that's why I wrote the song Black. But then I also, the same way I say, when I finish how I finish, that's when the song is finished. And because I wanted to give out the message of love and the vibration of love, when somebody listens to my song, I want them to get the message and the love. I want our people to feel, yes, my Black is beautiful, but yeah, I got this message for you.
Okay, look, she set it up. CTVRadio, here to present you KaitlynDestinyy. The song is called Black. Again, check out her latest EP, R&B and Soul. It's called Self Discovery. It's on all streaming platforms. We're about to hop into it right here on CTVRadio. Come catch this vibe. You heard? The song is called Black. Let's go.
Cookout vibes.
It's so great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Oh, great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Oh, great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Yeah. Let me switch your perspective. How would you feel? What would you do if you had to walk a mile in my shoes? How would you move? Would you just fold on the news? We are constantly a target, constantly sold on the market. It's so great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Yeah. From my hair to my skin, to my nose to my lips, to the way that I shine, to the way that I drill. From my hair to my skin, to my nose to my lips, to the way that I shine, to the way that I drip. Kings and queens, royalty, can't you see? The melanin in your skin is straight royalty. It's all in your DNA, nothing to be explained. You're exceptional, phenomenally great. We are so smart, we are so smart. We are just art, we are just art. Don't mean to brag, don't mean to brag. We got it in the bag. It's so great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Great to be Black. It's so great, that's a fact. Yeah. From my hair to my skin, to my nose to my lips, to the way that I shine, to the way that I drill. From my hair to my skin, to my nose to my lips.
Sheesh, another one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't heard, that was KaitlynDestinyy with Black off of the Self Discovery EP that's out on all streaming platforms. Look, if y'all not running that song up this Saturday, I'm gonna be mad. Y'all know what Saturday is? If you don't know,
Now you know.
get yourself. Hold on. Is it Saturday? Let me make sure my dates. Actually, it's Monday or Sunday. Excuse me, Sunday. If you're not running this song up on Sunday, I'm gonna be mad at y'all. It's Juneteenth on Sunday, so it's great to be Black. This should be the song playing at every backyard party, every park, every event. If the DJ ain't got it, take it up to the DJ, tell him to play it. We're going to do the hustle. We're going to do the line dance. We're doing everything on Sunday talking about It's Great to Be Black. Shout out to KaitlynDestinyy, man. Thank you so much. You ain't going nowhere yet. That song right there is phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. All right. We got a couple of songs left on the album here, right? So Great to Be Black. I love it. Last song of the album is called Promise. What walked us into Promise?
All right. So basically, I was broke, right? Let me go back to the whole broke thing. So I had to learn how to no, I'm serious, because people don't understand that sometimes it should be a struggle, but when you got a dream, you gotta make things work. So I basically bought my own home studio, right, with the money I had, and I had my computer, and I was really talking to God like, yo, I made a promise to myself, and like, I gotta keep this. So I have to finish something. I have to finish a project or something. And basically I just recorded that on my computer, And I was like, yeah, this is going at the last point because it's gonna be acapella and everybody gonna hear my vocals and they're gonna understand that I made a promise to myself to do this EP, talking to God, and we gonna get it done.
Who trying to hear her vocals right quick? I see some. If anybody out here trying to hear her vocals real quick, it's a good 45, baby. Hit me with that hashtag. What up, though? If y'all trying to hear them vocals,
Okay.
hashtag what up, though. Let's see who all in the building with us to see that. All right. So we finished up the EP. She said. So here, before I say that, I want to tell you this. She's telling you guys as an indie artist, yesterday's price is not today's price. I'm broke. I'm out on my last. I don't have much. I'm getting sick of this job. I don't want to push or pack any more boxes. I wrote a whole EP. What am I going to do? I'm tired of it. You know what? I'm about to take my very last dollars, go buy me a mic, get my laptop set up, and I'm putting the EP out.
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all can say y'all can do that right now? Who's not even say you can do that? Who's willing to do that right now? That's the question. Who's willing to do that? I'm taking my last. This is it. I'm pushing everything and putting everything into it. All I got to do is say first before I do this, God, is this where you want me? And he obviously said yes, because look at you. You beaming right now. You got an EP out. You still traveling. You thinking about going back to work just because you might have to do it for a little bit, but you working right now. Like you doing what you want to do at 24. You know how many people don't do what they want to do and they beyond the age, they 224s and they not doing what they want to do.
And then I'm going to tell them that it's never too late.
It's never too late.
It's never too late to get it right. Your dream is going to make room for you. It's never too late. Like you can do what you need to do. Start today. And if you feel like, and honestly and truthfully, you can never name a time that God didn't come through for you that you thought he wasn't.
That part.
Because if you still here today, that means he ain't done with you.
He ain't. Hey, man, y'all hear this? Let's get into this voice, man. This CTVRadio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Stop playing with me, man. We up. Hashtag Will's up. Let's hear this voice. The song is called Promise here on Self Discovery.
If I knew everything to do, like what is my next step to the chase now? We gon' go for another round. Anything I want, I'm gonna get. My funds getting low now. Steady trying to figure this all out. Gotta get to the bag now. No way I can back out. Ooh, even when I'm fade up, I cannot lay up. Even when I'm fade up, God, I made a promise straight to myself. I know I should just focus straight on myself. But I got this dream, I swear I can see.
I said I can sing. Hold on, Houston, we have a problem. Will's up. This rocket's taking off, man. I don't think anybody gonna be able to stop it anytime soon. Look, man, Houston, we have a problem. KaitlynDestiny's rocket is going too fast out of the fucking universe right now. It's moving too fast for us. Okay,
that's self-discovery.
That's self-discovery in a whole bit, man. Man, you heard it here. Nowhere else, man. Hold on. Wow. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Here on CTVRadio, KaitlynDestinyy. The EP is out all streaming platforms. It's called Self-Discovery. She said at the very end of her EP, yes, I can sing, and then hit you with a 4 or 5 second run. Stop playing with this woman. Stop playing with this woman. Ultimate question for you, man. What's next? What do we have, or what do we see coming next for KaitlynDestinyy?
More music, definitely more visuals. I definitely want to do that, and I just want to travel more happiness, more. I honestly want to give you guys a step further into my life. I know sometimes I'd be closed off, and I'd be like, but just a little bit on who I am. Like, I want people to fall in love with my music, but I also want people to fall in love with who I am. And I don't want to just be known for as a singer, just songwriter. I want to do all things.
Right. Well, I mean, if you follow her on YouTube, she does have a great description saying singer songwriter, fashion model, and of sorts. I see you with your eclectic look right now, as far as in the red zebra print. So we are definitely in tune. But also, if you take a look at any of her other platforms, she definitely is very engaging with her audience. One thing I love is she shows her natural self. So there's a lot of times that she's on live, she's putting up a video where it's just her putting makeup on or just actually sitting and engaging with her fan base. I can see you doing a lot with that. Obviously, keeping yourself a lot of your real personal separated from this what do I want to call it? Social media, but also still engaging enough for them to say, man, I can really tap in with her. You know, I can really not even tap in. What is the word I'm looking for? I can really relate. There we go. I can really relate with her. Awesome, man. Do you have anything that you want to promote or talk about before we get out of here?
Let me see. More music coming soon. You want me to sing? You want me to sing a little song? When my unreleased? I'm not gonna sing the whole thing, but I'll definitely sing like a 30-second of my unreleased, and I have to pick the perfect date to drop it. But a lot of people have been telling me to drop it, but let me know.
I'm okay. Look, ladies and gentlemen, here on CTV Radio, we're proud to present the first time vocalist that is going to show more than just the range and dynamic, but also give you a sneak peek of some unreleased music. KaitlynDestinyy, let's hear it, girl. Go ahead. Go shoot for the stars.
So this is one of my songs, right? But it's unreleased. It's called Love So Deep. And it goes, I want to love so deep. He can't get enough of me. And it goes, thank you, God, for being so faithful. Thank you, God, for showing me you're able. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for a love that's so damn deep. And then it goes like this, right? Ready? And I want a relationship, yeah. Well, you ain't going up and dip now. See, I want to love, I want to trust. I want the type that's never gonna give up. I want to love so deep. He can't get enough of me.
You heard it here first, here on CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station that's out there. Stop playing with me, man. Come catch this vibe, you heard? Make sure you're following us on all streaming platforms. That is KaitlynDestinyy. Her music is out right now. The album is called Self-Discovery. We will leave you with one last song. I had to save it for my last, man. Shout out to everybody that's been kicking with us on TikTok, everybody that's been kicking it with us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. We thank you so much for this one. The last song before we get out of here, man, is called Pure Love. Again, this song right here is our absolute favorite here on CTV Radio. I found her on TikTok. We tapped in with each other. We got this beautiful interview, and I can't wait to see and see more of your discovery, not even discovery, but more of your journey and see where you go from here, because I know it's going to be, next time I see you, you're going to be on Sway in the Morning. You know what I'm saying? Next time I see you, you're gonna be on LA Leakers. Like,
I want a Grammy. You
got your Grammy speech ready? You got your Grammy speech ready.
Period. I'm gonna have to do that. Manifestation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. We've been playing it a lot here on CTV Radio. This song again is called Pure Love. Here it go, man. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Boy, this is pure love. The time you can hide from. The time you can hide from. Boy, this is pure love. The time you can hide from. The time you can hide from. Who do you love? Who do you love?
You.
Who do you kiss? Who do you kiss?
You.
Who do you love? Who do you love?
You.
And who do you miss? Who do you miss?
You.
Who do you love? Who do you love?
You.
And who do you kiss? Who do you kiss?
You.
And who do you love? Who do you love?
You.
And who do you miss? Who do you miss? I remember, boy, when I picked your phone call up. And I remember, boy, when you told me you're in love. And I remember, boy, when you broke my heart again. And you're a sinner, boy, but I did it all again. Boy, this is pure love. The time you can hide from. The time you can hide from. Ooh, boy, this is pure love. The time you can hide from. The time you can hide from. Who do you love? Who do you love? And who do you kiss? Who do you kiss? And who do you trust? Who do you lust? And who do you miss? Who do you feel? I remember, boy, when I picked your phone call up. I remember, boy, when you told me you're in love. And I remember, boy, when you broke my heart again. And you're a sinner, boy, but I won't do that again. Boy, this was pure love. Boy, this was pure love. Boy, this was pure. Oh, boy, this was pure. Boy, this was pure. Not anymore.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, man. Yep, that was KaitlynDestinyy. Again, the song is called Pure Love. You heard it here on CTVRadio, the hottest indie radio station out there. Let me stop playing. But we the hottest ones on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Again, you can get that one streaming on all platforms along with the other songs on the EP called Self Discovery. That song is called Pure Love, man. Tap in with her. KaitlynDestinyy. Again, thank you so much. We're humbled. We are loved here. We love you. We appreciate you being here. I do have one last question before we get out of here.
What it is? What's up?
Your number one collaboration and why? Who would you want to collab with and why?
Who would I want to collab with? Question mark. Let me see. Who do I love? Can I pick 3 artists actually?
You absolutely can. Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Beyonce, because I love Beyonce.
Okay.
I love her. Like Destiny Child,
all the way through. That's
okay. Maya. Do you know Maya?
Of course. Who don't know Maya?
I know Ooh, I'm falling. Head over heels. Yes. Okay. Her. All right. And then my third one gotta be Christina Aguilera.
Ooh, that's a big switch up, but not really. That is a big one. You know what's crazy is the way your voice is set up. I can hear how each one can influence, but not only like help you get to another level in it, right? Because you have runs like Aguilera and Beyonce, but you do have like a deeper, not necessarily raspier, but more full voice like a Maya. Like not deep, but it has that full sound to it. That's fire.
It's that 90s vibe. I love like 90s, like into like early 2000s. Like that is
right.
Just magical. Like who else? I think there has to be one more. And wait, can I bring somebody back from the dead though?
You absolutely can.
Michael Jackson.
Say less, right? Performance.
I love him. Like overall entertainer, I think he's probably like inspired me so much too. Like just everything. The actor in him, the entertainer in him, the writer in him.
That is a good one to go. I'm still baffled because I don't think a lot of people, unless you're really in tune with music, a lot of people may not understand the value that Christina Aguilera brought to the game. Like that is a good diamond that you put in there, man. Like a lot of people would not pick her, especially being R&B because she was more pop than anything, but she had a very R&B sounding voice. She just went more pop, bigger ballad songs. But damn, I am pop. Go ahead with your bad self.
You know that song Moulin Rouge, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, that like I feel like when she just started out, or even like Come Over or whatever, like that was like I listened to that. Like I just think that's phenomenal. Like I'm like, damn, like wow, I would like to work with her.
I like to work with. Hey, look, man. Well, welcome to it. I can't wait to hear more from you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard it. If you missed it, I'm sorry, but don't be. I'm gonna have the actual podcast available later this week, Monday for sure. So make sure you tap in with that. We just had an amazing interview here with KaitlynDestinyy. I'm excited. Thank you so much again. Replay on YouTube will be available as soon as I hit the end button. So you can definitely go over there, and you can follow us on Twitch. You'll be able to find it there as well. So if you want to get a replay of this amazing interview, you surely can. Before we get out of here, Kaitlyn, where can they find you at?
All platforms, KaitlynDestinyy with 2 Y's. All right, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube. Tap in. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Come into a step closer to my life. Listen to my music, and let me know what you guys want next.
That part, I love it. Actually, shout out to Music Unites the World. He said I added her and will be playing her music on my show if I can, if she doesn't care. So that is another indie representative. She said, "Play it up, player."
Play it. Anyway.
Shout out to Music Unites the World. He is a indie radio station as well that's being played throughout the day. So appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you so much. I'll be tapping in with you here real soon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to know next week is going to be even crazier. And I say that because we got my brother All Is Well. He will be here in the same seat Kaitlyn is in right now. My brother All Is Well is set up to do an interview with us not tomorrow, but next Wednesday. So make sure you tapped in with us. It is going to be a thriller. This young man, I promise, again, I found him here on TikTok, an amazing person. His soul, his mind, and just who he is as a person matches the energy that Kaitlyn is in right now. Just positive, just affirmations after affirmations, just love and peace the whole way through. So we'll be excited to talk to him next week. Make sure you guys tune in for that. Kaitlyn, it's been a blessing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much for having me. I love you guys. Listen to my music, all that.
Listen, run it up, man. Get them streams up. Go watch that video over on YouTube. You already know what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be out. I'm going to end this live, but I'll be jumping back on probably within a half an hour. To all my people on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, come join us over on TikTok. We're going to be playing a little bit more music before the night ends. And we're going to get it in. After that, let's see where life goes. But I'm going to leave you guys with this. Continue to be your absolute best, because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When we do all three of those, we're in our alpha state. So stay primal and get after it. Last but not least, protect your peace and drink water. You hear me? Protect your peace and drink water. Kaitlyn, what we're going to do is I'm going to drop you off on here. I'm going to close this one down, but I'm going to also stop the broadcast on the bigger platform, but we can still talk for a hot second there, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys, you guys have a good one. Peace and love.
All right, back. Let me turn this one on.